Well, hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your bonus twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I have done a general love reading for August, but this is the twin flame reading. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame connection, this reading is for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, straight away. We have true love, we have engagement, and we have give your relationship a chance. Okay, I just want to see if they want to go on. No, they want to leave it there. Okay. So, my beautiful Aquarius, we have true love to start, and I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, just so you're aware, and it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so twin flame energy is often very difficult to navigate. There's often toxic cycles at play where there are lessons to learn and there is a separation period, and then your twin and yourself have some sort of ascension in learning to deal with certain triggers, and then if you can work it out, you come back together. Just so you're aware, some people have been asking what is the difference. They're highlighting to me that this connection, one person's very dependent on the other. Okay, so there may be a codependency going on here with your person. This is triggered mirrored behavior perhaps in yourself there, because twin flame energy is a mirrored energy. So we definitely have some codependency going on here. They've asked me to look at this card a little bit deeper, so I will. One moment, please. Yeah. It's interesting. We have an energy of codependency, but also someone who doesn't really talk at all about their feelings. They're drawing me really to the sword that is pointed down. So this person, you may not be in communication with this person at the moment, but they didn't really speak much about their emotions anyway when they were present, is what they're giving me here. Okay, this is a message for some people in particular. I'm tuning into some, there may be a child, it could be childhood wounding that we're dealing with. Okay, yeah, I understand now. It's so they're highlighting that this person, they don't really talk about their past. So, perhaps about their past, as you know, their childhood, their foundations there. They keep them very much well behind them. They don't want to deal with them at all. They don't talk about that. But we do have a codependency and energy as well. But both of you realize that obviously you're twin flames. There is a bond here that connects both of you that is deeper than any bond either of you have felt before. You may have even lent on this person for some sort of emotional help, Aquarius, feeling like you could trust the situation. And the person, it felt like they were very supportive at first, but then they went a bit silent. It's like maybe they dropped the connection because they're like, oh, okay, we're getting into deep territory here and I don't want to deal with that. That's the energy I'm getting. Also, one person may have felt they were being restricted in some way in this connection. And it may be this person may have restricted you from exploring your emotions and letting them out. There's some sort of blockage here. Maybe you felt that you could not express yourself emotionally fully. You felt like you could. It was restricted in some way. Now we have engagement here, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you may be not speaking to your twin flame at this current moment in time, and the ascension is happening here. So lessons are being learnt for you and your person to come back together if you're separated, or to work things out. There is at least a shot at going towards that higher level commitment. Now also, this is not related, but as soon as I read the words engagement, they gave me contract, as in some sort of financial contract that's going on here. This could be to do with a job, but it could also be to do with your connection in some way. You may have worked with this person or have some sort of work dealing, some sort of work connection with this person. They've asked me to look at this one closely, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, they're giving me both people, you and your twin flame want this ascension. You want this higher level commitment. You want to take it to the next stage. And there is some sort of question of loyalty. They're really highlighting the dog in this picture for me. So there is some sort of question of loyalty, and it may be, Aquarius, you're wondering if you can trust this person. They may be mirroring that energy back to you. Can they trust you? There is some sort of loyalty going on, and creating something for the future, because they're highlighting the coat of arms, which is like there may be some sort of family input from both sides. And it is a joining of families, which is an obvious thing to say. I mean, people come from different families. But there's something here where there may be family members who get in the way or trying to put their input in this connection because something about the families mixing, like maybe they don't agree with it or something. It's very specific energy that I'm getting from this card. But there is a question of loyalties. I'm not sure what that means. We'll go deeper and find out. It says, give your relationship a chance. And it says, work on your partnership. So the cards are indicating here that this is something that both of you want, and that it's difficult to navigate twin flame energy. But it seems like no matter how hard this connection is, there is deep down, deep rooted, there is this energy of both really want to try. But it's a case of working out, why does it never work out? And they're indicating something about loyalty here, but also codependency. It feels like one person is more supported than the other. Okay, take that how you will. They're not giving me an energy of whose energy I'm picking up on here. So yeah, one person in the twin flame connection feels more supported than the other, and the other is resisting in some way. And they recognize they have to give the relationship a chance, but there is a resistance in wanting to do that, because every time you try to make it right, or they try to make it right, something goes wrong or it doesn't quite connect. So there is kind of like are we really going to do this again? How will it be different? Okay, very it feels like both of you deep down at the root of it, you're on the same page. You want the same thing, but it's a case of how can you make it right? Now we're just going to the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of what we're dealing with here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. We have the Fool card. So that's about taking a leap of faith and a new start here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. This is just my way. Please fast forward. Woo! Please fast forward during these moments. I don't like to waste anyone's time, but equally I will not rush the messages. Okay, sorry, just adjusting myself there. So we have the Fool card, and this is Aries energy. So there is a fresh new hope here. This is the energy that is propelling you forward currently, which is an energy, new paths are opening up here. There is a possibility at starting afresh, starting again with a new hope, and wondering if you can take your connection to a new beginning? Are you willing to take that risk, that leap of faith? It feels very much that both of you are very curious about starting again. There is it's like you can't live with them, you can't live without them. That kind of energy where you want to see, will it go somewhere? Let's dive in and see if it happens this time. There is a real curiosity. Will we make it work? Now they're also giving me an energy of a bit of shock and surprise. It's like maybe one of the connection, one of the twin flames, either you or your twin flame, are recognizing an ascension in terms of they're recognizing the difference between twin flame energy and a karmic lesson, and they're really recognizing that you are the twin flame. Okay, because there's a wow kind of energy, and also they're highlighting the hands for me, which is about truce. It's like, can we call a truce? Can we start again? Can we make this work? That's the energy I'm getting from this card, truce. Now I read this card differently every time I receive it. This is the energy I'm getting right now. So you may have fallen out with your person or be in that separation phase, and it's like, can we call a truce? Can we make this work? I'm curious, can we? Can we take a leap of faith, start again? Okay, it definitely feels like it wants to be turning a page, a fresh new start. Now we also have this Lovers, it's Gemini energy, Major Arcana. All these cards are Major Arcana to gauge the overall energy. This is about partnership, okay, deep love, this connection that you always find each other in each lifetime and try and make it work. Now it feels close that you may be able to work, but what I'm getting here is that one was definitely resisting. So that's why it's in the antagonist position here, which is in the resistance section, okay? So one of the partnership was definitely kind of like, I'm not so sure. Is this a karmic lesson? Is this a twin flame connection? It feels divinely timed. It feels like it's right. But then when something goes wrong about it, there's a big question mark that's kind of left here. Now, the Lovers card is also, used to be called the Choice. So there is a question above this connection as to whether it can work, whether you can start again, and if you can actually start again afresh without bringing any baggage. Because as you can see, the unifying energy here is Temperance, which suggests that when you both come together, somehow you lead each other out of balance. Now that's something to do with codependency, or one person is putting more input in the connection and the other is not following through in the same equal vein, as it were. So it puts a balance shift on the connection. So there may be this question mark. Yeah, someone is really waking up. As you can see, they're really highlighting this face here. It's like bunny in headlights, like, oh, Aquarius is my twin flame. I get it now. I get why this relationship is so different than every other relationship I've ever been in. It's very, very interesting energy. They're sort of just waking up. Yeah, the ascension. That's what we're getting here. Now, this person's quite closed in their heart chakra, and throat chakra as well. So they don't really, they withhold stuff like about their past, their childhood. They're very economical with their words, is what I'm getting. They only speak when it's necessary. Yeah, so there may be a reason why they're so closed about discussing the past. So there may be some wounding there. They're not highlighting it to me at this moment in time. It's just like they don't really want to talk about it. They keep that in the past. And I know, most people keep that sort of stuff in the past, but sometimes when you need to get over triggers, you need to talk it out or do things, really address it. Now we have that Temperance card, which is Sagittarian energy. So the unifying energy is harmony between the two of you and patience, okay? Self-control. So if your person triggers you, Aquarius, or vice versa, there has to be some sort of self-control here, some sort of patience, taking each other with moderation. Now, obviously, you're very passionate about each other, and it means a lot, this connection. But it also brings anxiety as much as it brings love, okay? There is a dual coin to this. There's two sides of the coin. One moment, you know, it's peace, harmony, love, tranquility. The next, it's, you know, at each other's throats, but anxiety and kind of like sharp, very sharp tongues. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's very sharp shooting, okay? Straight to the point. So both of you need to be careful at the way that you talk to each other, because it's quite wounding. And sometimes things are said in anger that are not meant, but once they're said and they're out there, they can't be taken back. So it shifts things and puts things out of balance. And then when you come back around to try and make a new start of things, people remember what was said in the past, and sometimes it's hard to get over that energy. So they really want you and your person to have that sort of unity if you want to come back together. Now, twin flame connections, just to let you know, you do not have to choose to be with your twin flame, okay? We all have free will. If you or your twin flame cannot make this connection work, then, you know, there are other connections that you can make work. I just want to make sure you're aware. The bond between twin flames is something that is, you can cleanse the bond. You can never sever the bond, okay? There will always be that bond, but it doesn't mean that you have to be with that person in this lifetime, just so you're aware. Okay, you can cut cords with many different relationships with a twin flame, just so you know. It's something that it remains. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm just going to get the story now of who I'm dealing with. They're going to give me a bit more details. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much. Ooh. So we have, to start, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person, when it's in the reverse there, this person just doesn't invest in the connection. Taurian energy, perhaps very stubborn energy. Although that it's like they're very business minded, and they may not have time to invest in the connection, as is what they're giving me. Yeah, this person's a bit of a lone wolf. We do have that wolf on that card. There could be some sort of jealousy in this connection as well, some sort of possessiveness. Now that could be from your side or theirs, Aquarius, because it is a mirrored energy with twin flame. We often project how we feel onto the other person, and they absorb it, and vice versa. So there may be some sort of deep at the very root, some sort of jealousy or insecurity here. Now, this person may also be insecure in terms of their finances, because they're going after business, so they may not be doing very well financially. It is over the Fool card, so the indication they're giving me with that new start is that the thing that needs to change is the inputs, the investment in the connection. It has to be solid, okay? It has to be solid. Yeah. We've got the Knight of Swords, and it's in the upright position. So this is about a lifestyle change, okay? So your person may be really in a transitional period at the moment in terms of their finances, and there may be some sort of financial loss or adjustment that needs to go on there before they can come on in towards you. This person, they want to speak their truth. When we get the Knight of Swords, they're very fast. They're choppy and changey, and sometimes a little bit, as I said, blunt with the truth. Now, this could also be you, Aquarius, the way that you deal with each other. There is a communication coming on in. The Knight of Swords, this person wants to come towards you, but they may be at a distance. They may have to travel in order to get to you. This person is the sort of person who'd like to see you face to face. They're quite in their mind. They're very analytical. When we got swords, we deal with communication or intellect. This person's very, they've got strategies. You know, the way that they deal with life is about strategy, planning, that sort of thing. They shy away from emotions a little bit. They may be quite business-minded, but it feels like they're in the middle of some sort of lifestyle change. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's a bit of emotional manipulation going on here when we get a King of Cups in reverse. This person's not readily open with their emotions, but it feels like they come on strong, or in the connection, both of you come on strong there, and then it's sort of just left. But I'm getting this more energy from your twin flame. This person, they're withholding of their emotions. It's like, yeah, they're not investing. This is they give me the story of what's happened, really, so that I know who I'm tapping into. They seem quite business-minded. They're going through some sort of lifestyle change, perhaps even relocating. They may have even made a choice, because it's over the Lovers card. They may have made a choice between love and money. And as you can see, either side, we've got money and we've got love. And they're right in the middle. And it looks like now they're taking if I'm looking at the card, it looks like they're making a choice. In the decision, it looks like it's coming round to they want to invest in terms of their emotions rather than choose the money route. Yeah, they can't get over you. They can't move on. There's no way. So there's definitely, it's in the full position. So we definitely got a new start with this person. The Six of Swords here, when it's in the reverse, it suggests an unable to move on, you know, a stagnancy. But also there may be some sort of travel issues where this person cannot come to you at this present moment in time, but they feel stuck. They cannot actually move on, no matter... it's like they cannot invest in any other connection because nothing comes close to your connection. Yeah, this person's self-sabotage is a lot. They're all up in their head. One moment they're thinking, I need to invest all my money, my time in my money. And then, but what about love? I should be investing all my time with my partner, my twin flame. They sabotage. They tell themselves things like they're not enough. There's a lot of anxiety going on here. Okay. Also, this person may have even been quite verbally sharp in your connection. Yeah, they hurt you pretty bad with their words. Could have been the arguments I'm getting. There's quite nasty arguments, and they want to change. They want to change. That's what they're giving me. But I mean, everybody says they want to change. It's all about intention. You know, if you intend to change and you don't do it, then, and you apologize, but you don't change your actions, then, can you really say a person is sorry if they don't change their actions? It looks like they want to, is what they're giving me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. Page of Swords in reverse. So when we have that Page of Swords in reverse, there's some sort of either legal issue or some sort of news that has been received regarding contracts or something legal. It's not going very well at the moment. This person is dealing with other stuff at this present moment in time, and that's why they cannot come forward. They cannot even deal with their emotions right now because they've got something going on that's really pressing. They're actually trying to work out some idea to come forward towards you and speak their truth, but they're not ready yet because whatever this is pertaining to their business or lifestyle change, something's going on that's really heavy, and they're all up in their head. A lot of anxiety with your twin flame at this moment in time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Queen of Wands. Now, when we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like this person is quite cold and sometimes aggressive because there's a lot of pressure on them. Okay, Aquarius, it could be mirrored energy. You may have picked up on this. There's a lot of deep-seated anger here. This person tries their hardest to manifest, a business, a career, and try and be really confident. It's Leo energy, but they feel like when they go for it, some things just don't go right, and they get quite frustrated, quite angry about it. And sometimes they also feel like they don't have the courage. So this person feels like they don't have that spark, that courage to come towards you at this present time, because they're dealing with so much other stuff. They're feeling quite snappy. So they wouldn't want to bring that to your door, is what I'm getting here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, Page of Wands. Yeah. So the lifestyle change. This person is, when we have a Page of Wands there, Sagittarian energy again. There's some sort of new creative idea or job. So as I said, it's over engagement. You know, when I was shuffling and engagement came out, I really felt there was a contract or a job or something that was connected to this card. And it looks like your person is like mid-shift, a career change or something, or, you know, dealing with some sort of contractual, they may be staying in the same arena, but they're moving elsewhere. Could even be relocating physically somewhere, and it's quite a tense energy. Now, they're excited about the new change, but it brings a lot of stuff up in their head. It's something they've been trying to achieve for a while. So they do feel strongly emotional about it. But it looks like they're trying to action this change before they do anything and come towards you. Now, this person, they wanted me to address the Page of Swords here in reverse. This person may be keeping tabs on you. This is my Lurkers card. They may be just making sure in terms of like checking you on social media, you know, and looking at your pictures, remembering the good old days, as it were. But they ultimately want to see if you're seeing anybody else, if there's a period of separation, or how you're dealing with the period of separation. This person's very curious. Could be quite studious as well. Could be younger than you. I'm getting immature energy. So if they're the same age of you as you or older, I'm getting an immaturity here. Now, this may be just in terms of life experience. It doesn't mean age always. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? Can you... Ooh, that was quite an interesting drop from the cards. We have a wedge here. That's the end of that from that deck. Okay, I'm just going to move this out of the way so I got a little bit more space. And we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so once they've transitioned in this job or this whatever's going on in their life that's causing them a lot of stress, they feel like they couldn't invest in your connection until this has been sorted. So when we have this Two of Swords in reverse here, this person's recognizing, they're taking off the blindfold, as it were. They may have felt they had to have some sort of compromise, and they were confused about which decision to take, but they're not, they're releasing now. They may still feel a little bit overloaded, but they're releasing anxiety because they needed to see this thing through, because there was some sort of financial loss going on until it gets sorted, is what they're giving me. Six of Pentacles, yeah. They're out of balance here with the Six of Pentacles. There's some sort of struggling financially, but also it's in this similar position where they feel like for a new start, they're not in a position at this present moment in time. We're going to go to the Fountain Tarot to gauge what will happen after, but the energy I'm getting here is that they feel they're not in a position to invest in the connection at the moment because they're dealing with finances. Five of Pentacles, but they're all up. See, you can't have it both ways, but it feels like they can't come towards you, but also you may have stopped talking to them. You've left them out in the cold. You may not have come towards them in this connection, because we got the Five of Pentacles here, and Five of Pentacles is the abandonment card for me. This is about feeling isolated. Now, this person may have walked away from you because of this financial situation that they had going on here. Or you may have walked away from them, but they feel terrible about it. They feel awful, is what I'm getting. They feel left out in the cold. But then that's how they made you feel as also. They're giving me that mirrored energy. They're asking me to look at this card deeper, so I will. One moment, please. Yeah, again, they're saying about being out of balance. You're the only person who has the key to the lock. And they need to unlock some stuff from the past, is what they're giving me. And you triggered something. So they recognize, they put the key to the side. They know that it's you who is the person who holds. It's almost like you hold the answers. Even though you may feel like you don't hold the answers. They recognize the trigger. And they just didn't want to touch it. This person feels quite bruised. And yeah, really like they're a bit fragile at this present moment in time is what I'm getting. Yeah, there we go. 4 of Swords. It's in the upright position. So there is heartbreak here to do with the separation. So this is a time of recovery, renewal, and solitude when we get this card. There's a resting, mending one's heart. Now, although it is the 4 of Swords, they're highlighting these three spiky swords here. This person, they're all pointed up. So this person does want to communicate. They actually do want to speak their truth, but they're in a position of rest, recovering at this moment in time. Okay, you may have lived with this person and they're giving me like empty nest syndrome, but this could also be to do with something from childhood. Someone left and oh, interesting. Okay, what they're giving me here is someone depended on them quite a lot when they were a child. There was a lot of they were always the person who the adult went to, even though they were a child. And they were used to being the person who is there for everybody, doing everything. So they grew up quite quickly. But then it feels like one parent kind of left then, leaving everything out of balance. And then this person was scared because they just didn't know how to deal with the situation. And there is a codependency going on here. It is from this codependency and abandonment kind of issues here at the root of this. Interesting. I'm just going to go and get a Fountain Tarot card to see the overall outcome of this. Thank you so much. Ooh, straight away, we have 7 of Coins. Yeah, so this person's working on themselves. 7 of Coins. They're sowing the seeds to come back around, as it were, and they're investing in themselves at this moment in time. It's almost like they're saying, can we just have a bit of patience? I'm working hard here, not only for my finances, but also I'm working hard to get myself in a position where I can come back around and invest properly into the connection that leads to solid growth. It will take some time, but I feel like, I want there to be some success with this connection, but you have to be patient with me. This is the energy I'm getting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, again, my beautiful Aquarius, you don't need to take this if you feel like, because they feel like there was some choice words that were spoken that wounded quite heavily on both sides. There is always 2 sides of a situation. Yeah, they said that is all. Thank you. Okay, quite a lot to get right. So they're in delay there. Okay, when we have that 8 of Wands in the reverse here, this is frustrated. They want to come forward quicker, but they feel like they've got nothing to offer at this present moment in time that could be any different than last time. They want to get into a position where they can come forward and be on the same track as you in terms of happiness. As you can see, that wonderful sun in the distance there, that represents obviously the Sun card and being a happy, joyous outcome. It's in the reverse. It's still possible, but it's just in delay. As you can see, both cards, they lead in the same direction, but This person's got stuff to do before they can come back in. Yeah, codependency right there. We got the 9 of coins. It's in reverse. Okay, so there is some sort of feeling of not enough here. Also workaholism when you get that 9 of Pentacles in the reverse there. There's some financial setbacks. This person, it feels like they're trying to juggle all the plates before they even come back around. But there is codependency when you get that 9. When you got it in the upright position, this person's self-sufficient. You know, they're fine doing stuff by themselves. But in the reverse there, they are dependent in some way. Yeah, but there is, again, as you can see, it's just by 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, both in reverse. There is some financial, all the Pentacles, it looks like, apart from the 5 of Pentacles, that is about abandonment issues. All the Pentacles are in reverse. So there is some loss happening here. And they're just trying to do what they can. But they want to offer you an apology. We got the Page of Cups here. This person wants to come around and offer you their their cup of love. As I said, they're quite studious. They're waiting for the right moment. But they're digging deep emotionally. They're looking at, well, they are looking at the past as well. Because they recognize there are triggers here from their childhood. Page of Cups is quite immature energy. They feel like they don't have much to offer, but what they do, they will try and make the absolute best of the bad situation, but they feel like they would like to offer you their love. That's all they feel they have to offer. And I mean, is love enough? Personally, I say true love, yeah, of course it's enough. And we've got true love on the board, but as long as both people are investing in the connection. But when we get that Page of Cups, there's definitely someone wants to give an apology here. Yeah, so we got the Chariot card. I love this card, especially in this position. So they want to come towards you. This is Cancerian energy, but it is a 2 to take tango kind of situation where there needs to be some sort of change that happens before action. You know, they're trying to take direction of a very tricky situation. They may feel like they're out of control and they need to rein stuff in before they can finally direct their attention towards you, is what they're giving me here. They don't really want you to be left out in the cold, actually, because they know how it feels, is what I'm getting here, because the Chariot is over that. So that's the last thing they probably wanted you to feel, but in withdrawing from the situation, that's exactly what they made you feel. So it's tricky. This person's really trying to take control of the situation. Now we have the 4 of Cups as well. So this person may feel unfulfilled without you. They're crying and, you know, they feel lost without you. And, you know, it's mirrored behavior. So you both are feeling the pull of each other. Now the universe is bringing on in a gift here. When we get this card, it's about don't cry over spilt milk. Okay, when you know, don't be looking down at what didn't go right in the past with those 3 of Cups there. Remember, each new day is a new gift. So the universe is bringing on in this gift over here, a cup of love. It's not to be sniffed at. It's almost like if you want to take it, it's on the table. So don't feel like it's a missed opportunity. There is 1 cup of love left. It's almost like there is another try, there is another go. But you must both take control of the situation and really speak your truth there. 6 of Wands. I love this card. 6 of Wands is a victory. Okay? Leaping over obstacles in order to have a successful outcome. Also, this person wants to come towards you and speak, tell you about their accolades as well. Leo, well, fire energy, but they're giving me very prominent Leo energy here. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. They want to overcome the obstacles. You know, like pole vaulting over those obstacles in order to come towards you for a successful connection. They recognize it has to be balanced. 6 is the number of love, but Wands are about passion, what you're strongly emotional about, what you really want to achieve, okay? So there may be a discussion here about what it is you want from this connection, what it is you want to achieve going forward. And basically it's change. Something needs to give. Something needs to be rebirthed. There needs to be a moving on to transform this energy into something positive. we have that scorpionic card. And when we get the death card, it means big changes have to happen to allow new beginnings. And again, they're highlighting loyalty to me. Loyalty, groundedness. They're showing this horse to me, and obviously the horses in the Chariot card, they're all over the place. But as you can see, the horse in this particular card is staring right at you. So it's a case of redirecting attention and knowing where you both want to go with this connection and how you want to rebirth it in order to transform it into something wonderful. Wow. We got the Lovers again. So each time around, both of you are recognizing this is too good to miss out on. This is too good to not get it right. So there is a choice though, because this is the choice. Do you walk away? Do you have a new start? The overall energy, the energy of the twin flame connection I'm picking up on is both of you want the same thing, which is a new start with each other. But you want to come back in balance because you want harmony. You want to overcome obstacles. You want to get it right. And so do they. Okay? You recognize that this is a love of a lifetime here, where you've lived many lifetimes before and you're coming back into sync again. Can you make it work this time? Also, a lot of protective energy around you and this person. When you're together, it feels very healing, but equally it's this kind of push and pull energy. I really feel both of you want to give your connection a chance. 9 of Swords in reverse. I love it. 9 of Swords in reverse is having faith. Keep those defenses down. Don't be so anxious or paranoid about the connection. There's a lot of stress and exhaustion that comes with that. So there is a definite indication from Spirit here that what's needed here is faith. The faith to take take that leap of faith and give that relationship a chance. Okay, they've asked me to leave it there, so I will. Oh, interesting. The card must have knocked my stone off. Just to let you know, it's a raw moonstone, so maybe an indication of you might want to get one of those. But we're going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to get any final advice they want to give you regarding this connection, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my gorgeous Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? Can you please guide them? Okay, thank you so much. Truly grateful, thank you. So we have no place like home. And this person, it feels like home. They feel like home. You feel like home. They're still keeping a light on for you and you're keeping a light on for them. That's the energy I'm getting from this twin flame connection. They want to build a home in the sky. They want something perfect. But it's number 50 in the deck. So that's when you reduce that, 5 plus 0 is 5. So that's about overcoming obstacles, any challenges that need to be overcome in order to get to this peaceful place where you can just get on with living and building those wonderful castles in the sky. They're giving me lavender. Okay, so they're indicating someone's having trouble sleeping, and that lavender is a very good soothing for sleeping. Lavender. They're actually showing me the plant and the flowers. Okay, so obviously you don't have to have the actual plant, or maybe you just bought the plant. They're just showing it to me. So if that in some way resonates to you, then that may be advice, but it also is, they're asking me to look at this card deeper, so I will. One moment, please. Oh yeah, I see. It's so beautiful. They're highlighting, I've never noticed it before, but deep in the bottom of this picture here, there's a little child. So this person definitely, there's some sort of childhood issues here from, it's almost like they've always been searching for home, because they've always had to be that person who steps up. And they want to be it's almost like they want somewhere where they can rest their head and feel like this is comfortable, this is where I'm meant to be. And they feel like you are home, Aquarius. Now we're just going to go to, okay, they've just also indicated that there is a face in a shell. Now it looks like a moon, but it's a shell. And they're highlighting, this is time to listen. listening is very important at this time. So shells, when you listen to them, you hear the ocean. But you put a shell to your ear to listen. So they're indicating listening is very important. So yeah, I feel like this person likes to do things face to face. So, but we're going to read from the book. I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong there. Number 50. And you get the upright message. 50. Okay. Authenticity. Coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call your own. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify you as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You feel safe here, in the house of your spirit and spirit. Relationship message. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together, you add to the love of the world. Okay, so we just get a trinket for you, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my gorgeous Aquarius? What do they need to know for their highest good? Oh, ah. It's unusual for me to get just one trinket when I do this, but I close my eyes, so I take what I'm guided to take. And we got the peace sign. Okay, so this is the ultimate goal, peace and harmony. The Temperance card. The unifying energy is peace, harmony, balance, and self-control, moderation. Be careful the way you talk to each other because it is wounding, but listen, very important. So if you want to reconnect with your person, it looks like a new start is available to you because you both feel the same way. You're mirroring each other's behavior and it seems like you want the same thing. They want this on the Temperance card for that balance and harmony. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, we'll leave it there. I hope there was something that resonated for some of you out there. If there was, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Thank you so much, my gorgeous Aquarius. Love and light.